I did it! My research is finished at last. Tomorrow I'll submit it to the professor. It will be a big day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Dad's disappearance, too. It's already been 10 years. Henry Morgan, the famous archaeologist, vanished under mysterious circumstances. This was the most recurring headline in the newspapers. I'm sorry, Dad. I tried really hard to understand where your final research took you. A hello to Mom, and then to sleep. Unfortunately, she can't be here tomorrow. Her latest expedition in the Amazon is taking longer than expected. Let's hope she receives my email. Good night, Mom. Coming! This postman believes that everything he delivers is urgent. One can never even get a few hours rest. It's only 2 p.m. The day has only just started. Let's see. Bills. A letter for me? Nobody writes to me, usually. It's dated July 25th, 2008. The same day my father disappeared. Dear Willy, it's Dad. If you received this letter, it means that my mission didn't go according to plan. I can't linger or I would put your mother and you in danger. You must go to the old inn in Bonetown as soon as possible. Room 09, but never trust anyone. Everything begins there in the warmth of a friendly place. Love, Dad. It certainly isn't a prank. The style and handwriting are my father's. I've looked for clues to his disappearance for 10 years. And I even got a letter from him. I must leave for Bonetown immediately. I'll have to manage somehow, because Mom is still traveling. But Bonetown isn't far. With a little money and a bike, I can get there in a few hours. I saw the bike around the house. There's even some money around here somewhere. Off we go! Perfect, I already found the bike. Or rather, what's left of it. To leave, I'll need all the other parts too. Hi, I'm Willy. Would you like to take a short tutorial to learn how to handle things in my world? Good, let's do a quick overview of how to play. Let's start with the basics. By holding down the space bar or clicking on the icon at the top left, you can highlight the objects with which you can interact. Try to see what happens. Great! As you can see, the hotspots are marked with an icon like this one. If you want to pick up an item, use it, talk to someone, or speed up the dialogue, you can do so by pressing the left mouse button. Now try to pick up the object you spotted a few moments ago. Good. Now let's focus on the inventory. You can open and close it by using the mouse wheel or pressing the I key. Give it a try. One step at a time. Very good. You can examine an item both in the inventory and in your surroundings by pressing the right mouse button. Reopen the inventory and examine the item you just collected. Perfect. We have completed the tutorial. Here's a last bit of useful information. You can open the pause menu by pressing Escape or by clicking on the menu icon at the top right. Finally, by double-clicking with the mouse on the directional arrows, you can immediately move from one place to another. If you are uncertain of what to do, you can access the Help section included in the pause menu. Let's start. Essential for traveling. Collecting everything found lying about is a real fixation. It's a tribute to my favorite band by the artist Glenn Fernandez Sardi. I need a ladder to get to it. Best not to. Empty. I could fill it up with the stuff inside the boxes around the corner in the corridor. Too many. They will come in handy. I'll take them with me. Here they are. Its contents could come in handy. My trusty old piggy bank. My mother gave it to me as a present. According to her, it's the best way to learn home economics. Or, in other words, learn to save. And judging by the sound the piggy bank makes, I got pretty good at it. Its contents could... Giotto always had one too, or so they say. It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on. It won't come off. Et voila! It's a memento. Best leave it here. No way! If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the adventure, what will happen next? I wonder what this key opens. The painting is really beautiful, but so is its setting. My mother took almost everything with her for this journey. Whenever my mother sets out to make a new discovery, she focuses solely on that. I better not turn it off. Mom must have had her reasons for leaving it like this. At least I think so. I don't need a map to get to Bonetown. I already know where it is. Moreover, this isn't a map of our state. It's not about bragging to friends. It's the symbol of my family, and I'm proud of it. It's not about it's the symbol. It could contain something important that would be of use to me. It's my mother's alarm clock. Ever since she gave it to me to repair, though, it stopped working altogether. I've already read them all. Strange object. Let's see what happens when I pull one of the branches. I thought so. Ingenious! Typical of my mother. I bet she designed it. Look at the nice ring inside it. It looks ancient, and there's also an engraving inside. Difficult to make out. S.C. Arvis Mag A. I think I know what it is. I'll put it in the bag. It might come in handy. Wow! Now in your inventory you have items that you can combine. Doing so is very simple. Open the inventory, select an item with the left mouse button, then select a second item. If successful, wait a few moments and you'll see these items combine and a brand new one will appear. This will certainly be very useful. Try to combine the item you just found with another item you already have in your inventory. And it came to pass that my criminal career began. Admire my physical prowess. I see all that working out has yielded results. The bathroom door. I love research, but not to this extent. If somebody threw something in there, it means it wasn't meant to come out again. I ran out of it this morning. I meant to go shopping, but my plans fell through. Liquid soap, the modern hygienic solution. I confirm my morning impression. I'm particularly handsome today. And even the pimples I had yesterday have vanished, making room for other smaller ones. I prefer to leave it here. Otherwise, I won't be able to monitor the phases of my puberty. Let's take it. One never knows what might come next. There's a lot of stuff in here, but it's no use to me. I need something to get the plug out. I don't want to get wet. Best not to. There isn't a drop left. I used it all for the bath I was planning to take. If only there was a rubber chicken, but these could come in handy too. I promise when I get back, I'll sort everything in alphabetical or chronological order, just as I've been doing for the last year. I'd better take only what is strictly necessary. The screws don't turn. They got rusty with time. It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise. I don't need a painting to remind me of my grandfather. I like where it is. It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it. There's information that could be useful. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Fix Mom's alarm clock. And there's more. Here are a few notes. Buy new sun lotion. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Save money. And there's more. Here are a few return books to the library. And there's more. Here are a few read instructions to assemble bicycle. And there's more. Here are never leave bath full of water before going out. And there's more. Here are water doesn't work metal loose. It makes it rust. And there's more. Here are important bracket maintenance. Keep nice and smooth. And there's more. Here are a few tidy boxes in closet. Here are a few fix Mom's alarm clock. And there's more. I've already read them all. Let's get hold of some money and transportation for the journey. I can't. When Mom leaves for a trip, she always turns off the gas to avoid any unpleasant surprises. She always says that for a kid my age, the microwave is more than enough. I don't think the incident last year helped. Let's just say that calling the fire department about a burned pan can't exactly be considered my finest moment. In this, my mother used to hide little surprises for me. Let's see if I'm still lucky. Would you look at this? It looks like there's a little emergency money in the bottom of the tins. There's no greater emergency than this. It's quite a bit of money. Once the piggy bank is opened, I could have a small fortune. I've already taken... I could do with something to cook. Others use it to cook sweet little furry animals. I prefer heating up something already cooked. Too risky. There's a risk that the container may explode or melt. I'll need a less powerful heat source. It doesn't look like it, but there's a logical order. If I start moving everything, the whole day will be affected by it. Pepperoni and pineapple pizza is my favorite. Maybe I might eat a slice later for a snack. Pepperoni. No thanks. I never eat between meals. I already had breakfast. I can't take it. It serves an important function in this fridge. I used it temporarily to reinforce one of the shelves. If I pull it out, everything will fall down. I first need to fix the shelf. Just what I needed. I couldn't go anywhere without it. Not now. I have more important things to do. There's no gas. Mom turned it off before leaving for fear that something might happen. Again. It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't... Too risky. There's a risk I'll need a less powerful heat source. Very good! There's still something missing. I must find a more useful way to use it. Let's see if this rubber hammer might come in handy. Let's not do that anymore. It's a present from my mother, and I could ruin it. I want to open it with the least possible damage. It's a present from my mother. Excellent idea. That way I can open it without causing irreparable damage. I wonder how much I've managed to save in the last few months. I expected more. All that noise and all I got is this lot of gears? I don't even know how they ended up in here. Et voila! Excellent! The heat from the lamp is melting the oil. It's ready to use now. The rusty screws are loosening up. I also finished the suntan oil. I better leave the empty bottle here. Now it works. Making progress. I can glimpse its shape. Perfect. A few more parts. It's not time yet. More books. The famous What Became of the Great Archaeological Finds by I. Jones and History of Sunken Ships, Chapter 1. Closely related to the second chapter, History of Sunken Ships, Incorrect Construction Techniques. I would like to return it among the boxes stacked in the closet, but I'd better leave it here. Better not take a hammer to everything. Useful, but It needs at least a bolt. Better not take a hammer to everything. I'd rather leave it where it is. It's Pipoca, as painted by Thiago Huasel. How can I possibly use it? Maybe this is the best place for it. Owls are not what they seem. Some things still frighten me. It's Furniture in the Valley by Giorgio de Chirico. It's essential to remember the title and the author's name. It's a memento. Best leave it here. It's a photo of my cousins, Nate and Sammy Morgan. I haven't heard from them in years, but we were always close. No way! If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the adventure, what will happen next? It's always good to have one for a pleasant bike ride. I feel more at ease taking it with me. I see no alternative. Now you'll discover the huge power of a plunger. Nice work. Now I can safely leave home. Well, look what was hiding in the bathtub. It's certainly a part of the bicycle. I'm amazed by the extremely intelligent use I made of it. There isn't a drop left. I used it all for the bath I was planning to take. Nearly there. Not long to go. Not long to go. Nearly there. I'd really love to try it. I think there's still something missing. They connect perfectly. Not long to go. I remember when you could get in there. I remember when you could get in there. It works perfectly. I would only run the risk of damaging it. I must find a more useful way to use it. Useful? Better not take a hammer to everything. There are several ways to use it. That is certainly not one I had in mind. Empty. I could fill it up with the stuff inside the boxes around the corner in the corridor. Too many drawers. I don't have enough clothes to fill them all. It won't be an ISO 9000 certified ladder, but it will do. Got you, Wheel. It has already yielded all it can. Collecting everything found lying about is a real fixation. It could contain something important that would be of use to me. Let's see what's wrong with it. Look what was inside it. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. Replacing the internal alarm with the bicycle bell might not have been a brilliant idea. I don't need a broken alarm clock for my trip. I think I'll need it shortly. Another part. Almost ready. How professional. The bike is ready. I just have to take it, and that's it. Bonetown, here I come. Let's go. It felt like something from my bike was missing. I forgot to mount the brakes in my hurry to leave. Fortunately, I escaped without any major damage. Better take what's left. I'm especially sad about the bike. I was very fond of it. I can't go back. First of all, it's night, and I don't want to walk all the way. I could pick all the weeds and try to fix it, but I'm not here for that reason. I have vague memories from when I was a child, but I don't think the fountain was in this condition. I remember my father told me the city was built around this place because a source of fresh water spilled out of here. Now the city seems to be letting itself go. I'd rather wait for daylight, or at least the moon to become brighter. I'd rather not go around the city at night. You never know. Better leave it here. Other travelers might need it. I've arrived at the Dead Man Inn. This was the place I always stayed with Mom and Dad when we came here, and it's the same place indicated by my father in his letter.